The ladies of The View had Anthony Weiner on. The ladies of The View had Anthony Weiner on. The ladies of The View call out Anthony Weiner to his face for all of his past disgraceful scandals. This is tough to watch. I got to watch this. And so if you guys remember this, okay, hang on. There's always a tweet. Here's a President Trump tweet about Anthony Weiner. President Trump says, pervert alert. Representative Weiner is back on Twitter. All girls under the age of 18 block him immediately. Yes. Yes. This is 2012, by the way. All right. That's 2012. All right, I gotta hear this.
Most of them. You resigned from Congress in 2011 over a sexting scandal. 2 years later, you stepped down from the mayoral race after sexting again under the alias Carlos Danger. And then in 2016, you sent lewd texts to a minor and served 15 months in prison, in addition to becoming a registered sex offender. So with all that said, why do you think, or why should New Yorkers give you a chance at a political comeback?
Well, let me just say this. I mean, all of that happened, and I accept responsibility for it. You won't hear me do what some other people in public life have done, Donald Trump or Andrew Cuomo or Eric Adams. I'm a victim. They persecuted me for no reason. I was dealing.
He is trying to use Trump to leverage himself to this audience and this panel. What a pathetic piece of shit this guy is.
Dealing with very serious problems. I was dealing with what I now understand to be addiction. I lost my brother Seth to addiction. And I accepted, I didn't ask for a trial. I pled guilty, served my time in prison, served in a halfway house, served probation, went to try to do good work for the formerly incarcerated. And I guess what I'm saying to people is, maybe don't vote for me in spite of what they know about me, but maybe consider that journey, that idea that we all go through things and we come out the other side. And also, what does it mean? You know, I'm Jewish, but they have this notion in Catholicism around you suffer for a reason so you can be of service at the other end. So I'm not asking people, I'm doing.
What? You target underage girls so you can suffer, so you can do good? Oh my God. This guy is sick. Oh.
The opposite of what a lot of politicians do when they're in my position. Ignore that problem, pretend it didn't happen, blame someone else. I am saying, yes, I did these things. I got into recovery. I try to make my life better. And now if I can be of service, and I'm a damn good politician. I come up with answers. Yep. I talk to people directly.
You are.
I don't try to butter over things. I try to be direct. Then why shouldn't I? And if it's just because I have bad things in my past, that's not a good enough reason. I mean, look, all I can ever be is who I am right now. Yeah. And that brought me to this space.
The fact that this audience is clapping for this pervert says everything you need to know about the View audience and the View panel. This says everything you need to know.
Congressman, so there's a growing sense of just general distrust in elected officials. Take the New York Democratic mayoral race alone. You have Eric Adams, his corruption charges, which were then dropped by the Trump DOJ. Former Governor Cuomo resigning over sexual harassment allegations. Scott Stringer has also been accused of sexual harassment. Now, they all deny these allegations. Do you understand why so many Americans just feel so disillusioned with politics?
Yeah, I mean, and Donald Trump is a 34 times felon, and look, I think, right. You know, you can draw two conclusions. One is people don't care. I don't believe that. I think people do care. But I do think there is some success to this idea of trying to convince enough people that you've somehow been persecuted. And I think what politicians sometimes don't realize is voters don't expect you to be some kind of paradigm of greatness. They want you to be an honest, authentic, full person, okay? And I don't... And I...
Dude, The fact that The View has an audience that's clapping for Anthony Weiner is the greatest cell phone I have ever seen in my life. This speaks volumes right here. This is the greatest cell phone of all time. You have completely shown exactly who you are and the type of people you will support. You will support a person that has targeted underage children and went to jail for it. You will support this person as long as they say Orange Man bad. Holy shit, these people are fucking crazy, dude.